All right, guys. I have been grinding it out, working on my game. Good, bad. And I will say, as somebody who doesn't have a poker coach, I'm not using a HUD or online display to pull statistics, which I don't think a Bovada would really work anyway. Everybody's so anonymous. I'm working on my game. I'm still above 1,000. I got up to like 1,200, went back down to almost 1,000. I took a brutal loss in a $15 triple up. Was very instructive. And what happened? Well, I had 4 times as many chips as everybody else, and I bubbled. Nice. So let's go in and check out what we got. Um, these are old enough that I don't remember playing, and we'll go back. I think this was sometime in February, but let's go ahead and check this out. And it's February 19th. See how we did. Granted, I was in the big blind. So yeah, I felt like my situational awareness was doing a lot better, but I think still, if I had a choice, I'm going to play longer tournaments as opposed to the triple ups. The triple ups are a little more volatile at 9 players. I feel like I'm getting beat up some of the time, and I want to play more aggressively, but I'm trying to find my flow. There's sometimes when I need to lean on folks, and there's other times when I need to just let it go and sit back and wait until I get better cards. And I don't have somebody to sit down and look at my play, critique my play. Even in like YouTube comments, I expect at this point people will be like, "What are you doing? Like that doesn't make any sense. You could have done this and bet 6%. If you bet 60% of the pot, and then doesn't make sense, right?" So let me go back and see this. I busted out because I had nothing left. What I have? King Jack? Yeah. No, King Queen. Hold on. Whoop. Nice. 3-4. Nice. Very nice. Salute to you, sir. You are a scholar and a gentleman here at Bovada Poker. In position. So, what do you think? King, Queen, pair of aces, Ace, King. Yep. Ooh. Uh, I was way behind, and I completely sucked out on a guy. So, if you're annoyed, sir, trust me, you can look at the rest of my poker playing and find out just how fucking annoyed I am. King and a 6. Although he did have a huge stack. Ooh. Well, there was a limp. Um, I don't know. Mixed feelings. It also depends on what was going on at the table. The guy to my right has a pretty big stack, so maybe he's playing loose. Jamming with jacks to try to prevent is a little bit of a challenge. Uh-oh. Does it hold? Uh-oh. Of course, I was already all in. No, it's not a jam. I think that's the more correct call there. I think bet more. What do you guys think? Does that mean anything? See, a draw? Like, could it be clubs? Would he do something like that? Good Lord. And this is what I mean, guys. Like, it's hard. Like, I'm trying, and you'll see. Look, 2 times the big blind. I've got kings. I'm in first position. I've got a decent stack size. The 13's got a huge stack. This guy jams. What does 24 do? Does he let it go? And he gets a call. Ace 9. That's a call. Even if he has AK, yep, you just lose on occasion. I'm trying to figure it out, and the problem is the anonymity puts me in a situation where at the levels I'm playing, I have no idea what's going on at any given moment. Like, do they know the statistics? Do they not know the statistics? Do they just want to gamble and they have $25 or whatever it is? And I feel like that's a lot of the problem, is trying to size up your opponent. There's just somebody on the other end clicking buttons. I've guesses, but I also think it's why I do a little bit better in longer tournaments, because there's a little more pattern recognition. 9 players, it's a little brutal. Stuff like this. King 10. Now, he had a huge stack. At least I got something. Statistically, I don't think it holds up real well, but when a guy has 5, 6 times your chip size, he can take a risk. You only have to lose once. It is a quality flop for that hand. I check after the flop a lot. A lot of checks after the flop. Okay, when do you turn on the aggression and when do you turn it off? And I mean that rhetorically, like, I don't know. Because, well, guys, I mean, I'm still playing with other people's money, but it's frustrating to go up to almost $1,800 and lose $800. But we're talking about, nearly half your bankroll. So if you're Lex Veldus watching this and you're like, what? Like, dude, I lose that more than an hour. I'm like, I know, but you're in a different league, bro. Like, I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm down in the belly of the beast, fighting in the sewage. Another 4 minutes on this one. And this is accepting your fate. What are you going to do? You're going to fold? Because you could. But after another 600 worth of blinds, you're going to have 2,300. You're the smallest stack at the table. You can take a risk and jam. What would he call with? Ace queen, ace king, 7s? Good Lord. And that's why we jammed with 10s. Jack 2 offsuit. And sometimes he will win, and it will annoy the ever-living piss out of you. What do y'all think? What happens? Well, aces. You win a small pot or lose a big one. That is a call, sir. Uh-oh. All right. Well, you're not going to fold. What's he do? Let it go. God damn it. Oh, ouch. I'm not done yet. 2.5 minutes left. Make a normal bet. Who knows? Did they just let it go? Do something dumb. Jam all in. Ace, deuce. Come on. His jacks blocked him. All right. We made something on this. 21 maybe? Uh-oh. All right. A little more. 48. Something. Pair of sevens. Yep. If he calls, oh well. You don't have much left. Queen, jack. Ugh. Yes, you have nothing left. 1 minute, 18 seconds. All right, we hit an ace. What do you think? We survive one? A 4. Ooh. Chop. Boo. Boo hiss. Boo hiss. That's a jam. All right. 54 seconds. I'm assuming this is it. Oh, wow. Why? Why? No. I think that's an error. I think that is straight out error. I'm really surprised. And again, this is old enough that I'm looking back at it. There's a million hands going back and forth. I think that's not, yeah. Don't even worry about the flop. You had so little. Now, you are not in the big blind, but you have 8-3. Ooh. See, do you see why I like Queen 10 a little better? Give me 3. But you don't. All right. A couple little wins. It's 50-ish, something like that. Let's go ahead and do another. I got to go downstairs and check out the smoker, see what the brisket is up to. I hope you guys enjoy, and I'm going to go ahead and review some more today. These are going to continue on the Vice channel here on Robert Gardner Vice. And we're going to continue grinding it out. I have a dedication and a zeal. I need to get back up to the $25, $10 knockout tournaments and see what I can do. I need to win like a couple 200s here and there. You guys see in just a bit.